Mr. Chairman and members of the committee, I'd like to address the audience first and just say thanks to everyone that's here today for this important issue, and I will echo the comments of our chairman. I mean, this is an important issue, and I believe that you have the best interests of everyone here in trying to achieve some goal to pass out a bill that will be positive for everyone, hopefully. While we may not do it this evening, I believe you have the commitment of everyone here to get something done. Also, just briefly, I wanted to speak to Linda Curtis and let you know that there was no disrespect in trying to circumvent what you were saying, because your testimony was very important to us as well. It's just sometimes things are happening real time and things happen up here, and we're not trying to avoid or ignore what you're saying as much as we're just trying to keep the process moving so that we can all leave at a reasonable hour. So please accept my apology. Mr. Chairman, in reference to the debate today and testimony, I was going to say I've heard everybody talk about the different sides. I did take some notes in reference specifically to sections 2, 5, and 11. I heard concerns and issues in reference to tethering today. In reference to cost of care, I think there's some maybe clarification and some small adjustments to that determination that might need to be addressed and was referenced also in testimony. And then in reference also to shelter standards, we heard testimony regarding law enforcement, particularly in the areas of training requirements and maybe some pitfalls with legal on that too, that I think these are things that we can address, but we just aren't ready today to push the button on it. So with that in mind, I would move to adjourn debate until we can get these amendments dialed in. Sir.
Okay, thank you, Representative Duckworth. Move that we adjourn debate. And we will reconvene as soon as possible so we can get these drawn up, because we do want to do something and know that time's running short. We hopefully next week can have it ready. Joni, call the roll.
Pending question is to adjourn debate on Senate Bill 841. Mr. Atkinson. Aye. Mr. Atkinson votes aye. Mr. Chumley. Aye. Mr. Chumley votes aye. Mr. Duckworth. Aye. Mr. Duckworth votes aye. Mr. Ott. Aye. Mr. Ott votes aye. Mr. Moss. Aye. Mr. Moss votes aye. 5-0. We adjourn debate.
By a vote of 5-0, the committee is ruled to adjourn debate. Anything further? To be continued very quickly. Thank you. Thanks.